In today's news, BVI CARIFTA welcomed home. Grammy winner DONELLE Smith honored. King of the Court kicks off. Team BVI is ready for the King of the Court competitions. VG Food Fair, Car Show, and Fishing Tournament. We take a look at these amazing events. All this and so much more when 284 News returns.
Angie, how can I get my claims paid quick? Rent's due next week.
CG processes 99% of claims within 5 days. Remember when I was hang gliding with those goats? I caught a gust of wind and flew right into a moving car. Every appendage was in the cast, and they paid fast and fairly. That's what I get for trusting a man with a mustache and an eye patch. Now I gotta go. I'm meeting the guy who bedazzled my toes.
99% of claims are processed within 5 days. CG Insurance. Good like that.
It's the BVI Spring Regatta and Sailing Festival 2024, where the thrill of competitive sailing and Virgin Islands culture come together to form the premier sailing event in the Caribbean, and where the best sailors from across the globe meet. Join us for a week of exhilarating races. The Regatta Village will be open every night from Thursday, April 4th to Sunday, April 7th. Come down and support local food stalls while enjoying free entertainment from DJs and live bands. Whether you're a seasoned sailor or a first-time visitor, the BVI Spring Regatta and Sailing Festival has something for everyone. Don't miss your chance to be a part of this premier sailing event. Come down to Naniki Resort and Marina to set sail for adventure in the British Virgin Islands. BVI Spring Regatta and Sailing Festival 2024. Be a part of the fun. Admission is free.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Friday, April 5th, 2024. I'm Ron Grant, bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A very happy Friday's wish to each and everybody. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast on the local scene, the British Virgin Islands CARIFTA team received what is considered a hero's welcome at the Terence B. Lettsome International Airport on Tuesday, greeted with cheers and applause as they returned from the regional competition held in Grenada. Despite facing fierce competition, the BVI team showcased remarkable talent throughout the competition, culminating in a bronze medal secured by 15-year-old sprinter Tiandre Fret in the under-17 boys 200-meter final. While the BVI secured only one medal, the team's performance was nothing short of impressive, marked by a new national record in the under-17 boys 4x100-meter relay and numerous personal best times achieved by the varying athletes. During the welcome ceremony, Minister for Sports, the Honorable Sharibi de Castro, praised the team for their outstanding efforts at the 51st hosting of the Games, highlighting their commitment to representing the territory with pride and excellence.
I want to really big up Dre for bringing it home. I'm so humble, right? All spoken knows the award. But listen, we were all on the track and we wanted to come home with a medal. The truth is, whether we did or not, we were proud. But he really put the icing on the cake when he came around that stretch, and we were at the finish line, the whole BVI crew. I don't want to embarrass Diana, but I have to tell her. I have a video of her. She was flat on the floor crying. I got that tape. I ain't gonna play the tape on her. But as a parent, she was truly proud. The BVI was proud. And overall, the BVI, congratulations, and we look forward to the amazing things. It's an Olympic year, so we expect to do big things in Paris.
Stephanie Russ-Penn, General Secretary of the BVI Athletics Association, expressed the association's pride in the hard work and dedication displayed by the athletes, underscoring, of course, their role as ambassadors for the BVI on the regional stage.
We are very excited. Every year we look at CARIFTA as a very critical stepping stone in our program in regards to what's happening at our grassroots level, that's transitioning into our junior level, that eventually will become our senior and our elite level. And exactly what we are hoping for, we are seeing it, and we're seeing it year after year after year. So what you see now didn't start yesterday. It's years of hard work and labor, years of dedication, years of sweat and toil from these athletes and from their support, which is from their coaches, their clubs, their parents, their well-wishers, and everybody who has played a part in this group's progress today. I want you to please give yourself a round of applause, and everybody give them a round of applause, because it's not easy work to get where this team is.
Premier and Minister for Finance Dr. the Honorable Natalia D. Wheatley reflected on the significance of representing the territory at both regional and international levels, emphasizing, of course, the transformative power of sports in providing opportunities and fostering national pride.
It is an honor and a privilege to represent the Virgin Islands and generally to represent the territory. And I want to express my appreciation to you for your willingness to represent the Virgin Islands. Not just to go and to compete, but to be able to conduct yourself in such a way that would make your parents, your family, and your community proud. And thank you for being able to put in the work. Because of course we know that when you put in the hard work, you get the results. And sports, just like many other areas, but we've seen it so much in sports. Sports will open up doors for you that would not be open to you otherwise.
In a surprise element, Grammy Award-winning audio engineer Donelle Smith, the very first BVI Islander to win a Grammy Award, has been honored with a new billboard erected in Roadtown, Tortola. Motorists and pedestrians on Waterfront Drive can catch a glimpse of the billboard celebrating Smith's accomplishments, which resulted from his work on the soundtrack of the record-breaking Barbie movie featuring actress Margot Robbie. Smith welcomed the news and thanked those responsible in a Facebook post. He said, "I'm grateful to do what I love, but I also to inspire and motivate others to never give up on their goals and dreams. Thank you," he said to Craig Lake for organizing this, and thank you, Shadi Foreman, for the incredible design. Words alone can't begin to explain this feeling. This is God's work. I'm simply the vessel. Viewers, up next, we have more on the local scene. We're going to be right back after a quick commercial break.
He hit me. Will CG cover this?
Don't worry. Remember when I was in that competitive arm wrestling circuit? 3-time champion, baby. I did feel bad crushing all those arms and dreams. So I took them all out for ice cream. And then we got crushed. Anyway, CG handled my claims fast.
That explains the arm.
The best cover for the best value. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Yo, everything good there?
Aye. This thing got me one way that day.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, I can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, you know?
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
Shit. I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I watching ball. I've been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hooked, I tell you.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Continuing on, teams from across the Caribbean have gathered in Tortola, all hoping to walk away with the glory of King of the Courts Caribbean Championships 2024 title and a cash prize of $5,000. Event organizer Mr. Steve Parlon shares the details on the event.
The King of the Courts Caribbean Championship 2024 is ready to get rolling, and we are bringing you all the details of this year's event so you are best positioned to support the team of your choice as they take on the challenge ahead. We caught up with event organizer Steve Parlon for a rundown of what to expect.
This year we have the second annual King of the Courts Caribbean Championship, slated for April 4th to the 7th. We have 8 Caribbean teams participating. Zone A, we have the host country, Tortola. We have St. Kitts, St. Martin, and USVI. And in Zone B, we got Virgin Gorda, we have Statia, we have Santo Domingo, and we have Bahamas. So we have a very exciting field up ahead of us this weekend. You know, it's always good when you can get a 2-for-1 special. So you have 2 teams representing the BVI. We all one BVI, so we're gonna back each other and see who can be successful for the BVI. You can pay at the door. If you're coming single nights, it's $10 for adults, and it's $5 for students 16 and under. You could get a season pass at Hazim's Beauty Supply for $30. That's for adults. That gets you in for the whole week, 4 days. And you can also buy a season pass at the ticket booth.
A new addition this year is courtside seating, offering an elevated experience for patrons.
Yeah, we have some courtside, not necessarily VIP, but if you want a little bit of luxury, you want waitress service, you need a bottle, something a little more relaxing, we have that for you right courtside. You could be right upon the players and the action. There's a bar right on the court. So yeah, we have just like switch them a little bit, give it a little bit of luxury in basketball.
In addition to all the glory of the King of the Courts Caribbean Championship title, the winning team will walk away with the Premier's Cup, a $5,000 prize, compliments Premier Dr. Natalia Wheatley.
The ultimate prize is the Premier Cup that's sponsored by Honorable Natalia Wheatley, and it's a $5,000 cash prize for the Premier Cup. So a lot of teams are coming, there's a lot of competition. At this moment, we already have Bahamas in, we already have St. Martin in, we already have Santo Domingo in, we have St. Kitts, which is arriving as well today. Tomorrow, we're expecting USVI and Statia. As you guys know, it's been a down year for basketball in the territory. The last basketball tournament we actually had on this island was King of the Courts last year. A lot of you came, you had fun, the competition was great. This year is going to be 10 times better. So I want everyone to come out, man. Come out, support your guys. Come out, support Des Moines and the Tatola team. Cheer them on. Let's keep this money on the island. We don't want it going off the island. Let's keep it on the island. And let's just have a great time. There's a family atmosphere. We got the whole gym. The air condition is booming. All I went here for black on black, so I know the air condition is booming. Just come out, have a good time. Lots of drinks, lots of food. And let's just enjoy the whole weekend.
On the heels of a commendable performance at the Mamba Mentality 3 basketball tournament in St. Thomas, Team Tola is now ready to take on the challenge of the second annual King of the Courts Caribbean Championships. We caught up with team manager Joash Victor during the team's final training session ahead of the opening night on Thursday.
To the fans that, the basketball supporter, the basketball fanatics, those of you guys who've been, craving some basketball in the territory. We know it's been a while since we had anything here in the BVI concerning basketball, but this tournament, as you can see, we've been working to make sure that Team Tortola, Team VG, that we have something going, something for you guys who always been tossing for, tired of traveling overseas to go see basketball. Some of you guys made a comment, you're tired going VG to watch ball. No, it's right in your hometown. Come out, VG coming strong as they always do. About to be exciting, so please come out. As you can see, we've been making the effort to make sure that these players are prepared for you guys so that when you come out, you witness a show. It's gonna be one, and I hope to see you there. If you haven't got your tickets as yet, go get your season passes. They're available at Hazim's. You can get them at Hazim's, your season passes. Trust me, you won't regret it. We got VIP. There's gonna be VIP sofas. As you can see, they're laid out on that side. The VIP section with sofas and drinks, bottle service. It's gonna be the full fanatic, the full thing. Please come out, enjoy yourself. It's gonna be a great time.
Victor also reflected on the team's performance in St. Thomas and the opportunity ahead of them to face the best of the best from each team they faced off in that tournament.
Team Tola, the preparatory tournament that we had last weekend in St. Thomas, it was definitely needed. The team had the opportunity to gel, the opportunity to play together against, high-level competition, and it was exciting to also announce that all of the best players in that tournament that we played last weekend, all of the best players on every team in the USVI will be coming here to represent the USVI. So now we have an opportunity to rematch against all the best players, and they will have no excuse to say, hey, it's a rematch because we got the best of the best versus us, the same team. And now with the addition of Timo Hajj. So it's going to be exciting.
With two teams from the BVI in the tournament, Victor acknowledged the formidable opponent that is Team Virgin Gorda, but remains confident in Team Tola's ability to take the top prize.
You know, VG, when you're playing against VG, ain't VG by themselves, it's VG and the fans. Because the fans, oh my God, they give that team such a lift. It's amazing. So, you know, when I'm looking forward to that, you know, game, because, you know, VG is going to always be loud. It's going to be a very loud, a very action-packed, exciting game, and that one is definitely promising to be great, and, you know, definitely looking forward to that one. I am. It'll be great for either one of us to win, but at the same time, you know, I representing Tola, right from straight out of Tola. So, but, you know, I do wish them the best, and, you know, we all have the opportunity to go out there and compete for this $5,000. That's quite a bit of money, and hey, why not? Let's go come out and give the fans a show.
He also thanked the various sponsors for making it all possible, including Hustlers Never Fold, who is behind the team's iconic uniform.
Of course, this wouldn't be made possible without our sponsors, so I would like to give a shout out to Team Tola sponsors, because, you know, without you guys, we wouldn't be able to travel to St. Thomas to get these things done, to the preparatory to get demo here. It's all cost money to get stuff like that done, and I want to give a brief moment to, you know, acknowledge the sponsors, because you guys make this possible, right? So our platinum sponsors, I'm so happy to announce our platinum sponsors. We have Hustlers Never Fold, who sponsors our jersey wear, beautiful jersey wear. We have Mark Van Tupu. We also have Michael Thomas for CARIFTA. We also have TravelWise, thank you, of course, TravelWise. We have Neville Smith Group of Companies. We have, you know, including Caribbean Security Limited, Frontline Systems, and NS Cleaning. Thank you for your generous support. We also have Caribbean Sellers. Thank you so much for getting our players here, for getting us to go and gel, for the opportunity to be the best when we come out here to compete at this weekend's tournament. You know, our gold sponsors, shout out to, you know, Honorable Lorna Smith, definitely, Romasco Group, Travel Plan. You know, thank you guys for your generous donations. We have National Bank, Bank of Paradise. We also have Mr. Lesmore Smith as well. Silver sponsors being Jugu Homegrown Studios. Shout out to the legend himself, you know, Mr. Jugu Sprav. We have brand sponsors, of course, David D. Archer Jr. Levels to This Car Rental, Denzel Klein Car Rental. We also have Crazy Threads with the print that you see here looking sharp. You also have Rotong Fast Ferry and Smith's Ferry for, of course, providing those trips to get to St. Thomas to compete. It's been a journey, and it's all about to wrap up this weekend, so please come out, support. It's going to be a show.
Viewers, up next we have more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands. Start the year off with more. More speed, more downloading, more savings, and more fire. CCT Fire Fiber Internet gives you the speed you need to keep the whole family connected. Packages starting at $119 with speeds from 300 megabytes per second. Super fast, unlimited downloads, even more reliable connectivity, plus free live streaming TV for the family to enjoy. Sign up for the absolute best fiber internet service in the BVI, CCT Fire, and pay no installation fee. Plus, get CCT Live TV for free. You deserve more. Get more with CCT. Life Unlimited.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Over the Easter holiday weekend, Virgin Gorda came alive for the annual Easter Festival activities. On Saturday, this included the annual food fair, car show, and fishing tournament. The Honorable Luce Hodges Smith was on the ground and shared some remarks. Greetings everyone, joining me today at the annual Virgin Gorda Easter Festival Food Fair is the lovely Honorable Luce Hodgsmith. Honorable Hodgsmith, welcome to Virgin Gorda and of course welcome to the Food Fair.
Thank you so much, Ron, and good morning and happy Easter Festival to your viewing audience.
Now as you can see behind me, vendors are lined up, persons are coming to celebrate our Easter Festival here in Virgin Gorda. Tell me about, I want to start out pretty light, what's your favorite local cultural dish?
I would have to say the fish and fungi.
Okay.
The fish and fungi in the mayonnaise sauce.
So we have a fish and fungi competition today, so perhaps you can help be a judge. What does it mean for you to be celebrating another Easter festival, but this time in the capacity of Junior Minister for Tourism?
Well, actually, you know, it's the 57th anniversary of Virgin Gorda's Easter Festival, and that is a major milestone because they say once you pass 25 years it becomes traditional. So this is traditionally part of our culture and part of our heritage. And as you know, the background of it all, it started with some community people that just wanted to have fun for the weekend of Easter, and then it blossomed from there. And I think Mr. Andy Flax, of course, was one of the founding members of this activity, and it has just blossomed over the years. We have seen its highs and its lows, but I think this is going to be a wonderful weekend this weekend because we see some energy within the community and the committee that has taken the initiative to get things started. So I think we're going to have a wonderful time.
And speaking of a tradition, of course, tell us about the importance and the relevance for Virgin Gorda to be able to have their Easter Festival, but how does that tie into the larger picture of culture and tourism?
Well, actually, it's an opportunity, and it is an opportunity, and it's been an opportunity over the years to also invite our tourists and guests to come from, you know, our neighboring islands to come and be a part of it. So anything in terms of a tourism product that we can enhance and that we can be consistent with and promote and get people to come and be a part of it is significant.
Amazing.
I believe that my understanding, of course, and I like to hear that there are about 40 entries, and there's one particular troop out of St. Thomas that have about 60 persons. So back then, there used to be a boatload of people coming from St. Thomas. So this is really encouraging that they're actually returning to Virgin Gorda and actually participating. And if that means the troop is bringing that many people, they have their followers.
Of course.
So we anticipate that we will have a big turnout this weekend. Yeah.
Wonderful. I want to take this opportunity to wish you a happy Easter festival, a blessed Easter, and I'd also like to give you an opportunity to greet the general public and extend your warm greetings to them as well.
Yes, thank you so much, Ron, and to you, of course. And I like to wish everyone in the Virgin Islands a happy and blessed Easter season. And of course, be safe, have fun, and God bless.
Local food vendor Mr. James Letsom shared his take on the day's activities. Hello everyone, we are here at the Virgin Gorda Food Fair and I'm joined by the one and only Tatman, everybody calls him, but his name is James Letsom. Mr. Letsom, you have quite a lot going on. I see the Marby, I see the Greasy Berry Stew, I see the Tats. Tell us about your presentation today and some of the delicacies that you have offering.
Okay, today is a traditional of the BVI. So we have the fried fish, we have a Johnny cake, we have the Tats, pineapple, coconut and guava. Coconut I specify on, but guava is my favorite. Okay. We have the guava berry liqueur. We have the Marby, which is almost finished now. Yeah, and now the gooseberry, I'm actually getting the gooseberry out right now. Because a lot of people are asking for this already.
And don't forget the barbecue pigtails. All right. Yeah. You are usually on Tortola. Of course, we know and are accustomed to you. What does it mean for you to be able to have come over to Virgin Gorda today and not only participate but to support the Virgin Gorda community?
Well, this is like family. So it's each year. I'm always there.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for your contribution and happy Easter.
Thank you.
Additionally, several competitions were set in motion, like the fish in mayonnaise sauce competition. Local judge Marietta Flax Headley spoke on the importance of cultural dishes. Lovely people of Virgin Gorda and the wider BVI, we are here at the food fair. Joining me is one of our patrons who this is home for her, Mrs. Headley. Welcome home and happy Easter to you.
Happy Easter to you too. Good to be home.
Now the food fair is a staple within the Virgin Gorda Easter Festival. Tell us about what you're anticipating here today. We have a lot of vendors. Do you have a local food of preference that you enjoy most?
Well, this time of the year I usually hands off, gloves off, anything goes.
Okay.
That I have probably wouldn't have eaten for a long time. All the fried food, Johnny cakes, fried fish, all that. But today I'm here. I have an assignment today. Later on, they'll be having a fish and meal competition. So I guess everybody know I like to cook. So they asked me to be here to at least be one of the judges. So I'm looking forward to that as well today.
Wonderful. As Mrs. Headley mentioned, the fish and mayo sauce is one of the competitions today. A lot of persons oftentimes seem a little apprehensive when they hear about the mayonnaise. For persons who are watching and like fish mayonnaise sauce, what is that about? Just describe it for you in a couple words.
Well, it is. Well, I think it's a BVI dish on a whole. People, mayo is just like if you're having a fish and butter sauce. You just make the sauce. You just add the mayo to it, and there are some ingredients that you put to spice it up a bit to throw over to the fish. You can have the fish with or without, but in the BVI we prefer the mayo. It adds something extra to the fish. It also takes away the fishiness from the fish.
Indeed, and similar to that, we also have to have our milk and sugar in our pea soup. All right. So I want to thank you for your time, of course. Most importantly, happy Easter to you, and we'll see you at the official tasting competition of the fish and mayonnaise sauce.
We're glad to have you here on Top Virgin Gorda as well. So come on over if you're not here yet. Join us on Virgin Gorda.
Thank you so much. Speaking on the fishing tournament, The Honorable Carl Dawson Jr., Minister for Agriculture and Fisheries, shared his sentiments. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the Virgin Gorda Easter Festival, but particularly at the Fisherman's Jamboree over here at the Virgin Gorda Yacht Harbor. Junior Minister for Fisheries, Agriculture and Fisheries, The Honorable Carl Dawson. We've seen the beautiful catch coming in as Minister of Fisheries. Tell me your sentiments at this moment.
Oh man, it's great. I mean, of course, it's a Wahoo Mania. Organizer Michael Collins and the Virgin Gorda Fishermen's Cooperative have done an excellent job in pulling this event together. There's a number of boats that come in. I think there may be upwards of a dozen boats that took part in the tournament. So we have a number of boats still out there, but we're starting the weighing, and I think the sizes of the wahoos are looking really good. And again, the idea here is the fun of fishing, but again, that connection between the output of the sea and our own lives as well as our tourism product, right? Our agriculture and fisheries product. So it's looking good, and we're just gonna keep looking to see who's gonna be the winner. But already you can see that there's been some pretty awesome catches.
And it's gonna be some stiff competition.
It's gonna be very stiff competition. I'm really pleased with the number of boats that turned out. So I think we can be very happy about that.
Amazing. Thank you, Dr. Dawson. And quite a week it has been. I want to thank you so much for today's news roundup and for sticking with us. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284 Media and 284 BVI on Instagram and at Twitter. I'm Ron Grant. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. A happy Friday. Of course, stay tuned tomorrow. In case you missed the week of news, we have the weekend news roundup, which will be delivered on Saturday at 11 a.m. Have a beautiful evening and happy Friday. Goodbye.
It's the BVI Spring Regatta and Sailing Festival 2024, where the thrill of competitive sailing and Virgin Islands culture come together to form the premier sailing event in the Caribbean, and where the best sailors from across the globe meet. Join us for a week of exhilarating races. The Regatta Village will be open every night from Thursday, April 4th to Sunday, April 7th. Come down and support local food stalls while enjoying free entertainment from DJs and live bands. Whether you're a seasoned sailor or a first-time visitor, the BVI Spring Regatta and Sailing Festival has something for everyone. Don't miss your chance to be a part of this premier sailing event. Come down to Naniki Resort and Marina to set sail for adventure in the British Virgin Islands. BVI Spring Regatta and Sailing Festival 2024. Be a part of the fun. Admission is free.
Father Jesus, that line you long like church service. Alright, you enjoy the rest of it. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny Boy, come, yes, Sonny.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sonny Boy. You must have cut fun topic.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you? You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Top up power.
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top up power?